Hello and good evening. This is the UN podcast. We have been gone for a minute from various reasons, but we're back. And we're back just in time to do a wonderful 2025 year review and look at some stuff that popped up. There's not really much information. So, how you doing there, Elton?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. So,
Excited for the new year.
ready to get
Exhausted from Christmas.
ready. Oh, I found and I'm gonna send this to you, but I found a quote for like kick in the new year kind of. I sent it to a couple of people, but it's like a I'll put this in gallery. And okay, here we go. All right. So this is thought process for the next year. Okay. When you become the person, the hard thing becomes the natural thing. Fitness bro doesn't find it difficult to eat healthy. They find it difficult to eat unhealthy. The CEO doesn't force themselves to show up and lead. They force themselves to take a day off. The writer doesn't struggle to sit down and write. They struggle to stop. To the undeveloped eye, you'd think these people are miserable when they're some of the happiest people in the world because their focus can't be f with. Your old life becomes uncomfortable, the uncomfortable one, when you fully let go of the old self trying to pull you down.
That's a nice quote.
Yeah. So it
Oh,
just it popped up on my feed on YouTube. So I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right.
I like that.
Hmm. So because it's gonna be the new year in what, less than a week? Yeah,
Yeah,
about
Thursday.
yeah. So every year you should get better. Like you should improve your situation. It's like to some degree. That's like when I talk with the patients and whatnot, it's like, not stop focusing on stuff like everything is a sprint. Like life's a marathon. You make progress, little today, little less tomorrow, but as long as you make some. Know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah. If
You have
you
to constantly moving forward. It is not
Mhm.
a race to the finish line.
No.
The finish line is there, but
Yeah, and don't forget everybody has their own individual finish line.
yeah,
Yeah. So just make sure that you are running the correct race as
that's
as
right.
they go. So, all right. Uh they got a
Well, we talk about like existentialism just now. That reminded me of the Dodgers.
oh
The
Lord.
their announcers were talking about baseball, and then they ended up talking about like destiny and parallel universes.
Wow.
That went viral, I think.
Like you start thinking about stuff, and it's just well, I mean, I think the end of the year is the kind of stuff you should reflect on, like how your year was. And remember I was telling you how a lot of people, like, people can change. Most people don't, because change requires self-reflection. Like your status in life has a lot to do with the decisions that you've made. And people tend to not want to think about that. You know what I mean?
It's hard to be self-reflective because in a way it's kind of like you're admitting your faults and stuff, and everyone thinks their little miss or miss is perfect.
Yeah. Main character syndrome.
Main character syndrome.
I was like, all right, so how do I improve my next year so that regardless to the outer issues, like things that are, that are out of your control, how do you fix what's in your control?
Hmm.
It's kind of how you can and sitting around complaining about this, that, and the other. Like, okay, things suck. How can you get past that? That's how you should do. And all that came into mind when I read that particular quote. I was like, yeah, okay. It's like if you are not happy being overweight, do something about it. And I don't mean pills and none of that dumb stuff. Stop eating junk food. Like people do it all the time. Not magic. Like, you know, you want to learn how to play a piano instrument? Go buy an instrument, start playing.
And start playing.
It that simple. All right. So as far as 2025 goes, beyond the political stuff and whatnot, because this is entertainment, so we're not going to dwell on the politics stuff. What movie do you remember for this year? Like,
Oof. Let me see. Wicked for Good.
wow, that's it.
No. I only do remember that. That's like the latest one I watched in theaters.
All right, let's I'll look up the top grosses for 2025 and let's go through that.
Sinners.
Yeah, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's like
Sinners, Weapons. Those are ones that I watched.
yeah, I never like okay, let me share this. Yeah, I wasn't that I heard that good things, but you know me, I don't like that kind of stuff. So, all right, so this is the worldwide box office. Alrighty, okay, so Ninja, then Lilo and Stitch, the Minecraft movie. That
Oh,
was
Lilo and Stitch. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I didn't.
Minecraft movie was this year?
Yeah, dude.
That seemed like a long time ago for some reason.
No, like I didn't. I heard about the ending. They changed the ending of Lilo and Stitch,
Oh, yeah, they did.
so it's like
Which kind of ruined the whole purpose of Lilo and Stitch.
right. So it's like once I heard that,
Yeah.
like the whole family is your family is what you make, not necessarily the people who are you related to, but still you wouldn't give up like your family. That, I'm like I don't know why they changed, but it's Disney, so you
It's
got the
almost
mind.
like a retcon kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the Minecraft. Like most of these movies are, yeah, it's like cotton candy, dude. It's like yeah, I remember seeing them, but not it didn't stick. Like Jurassic World, that was that was dumb.
You watched that one, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they fought a kaiju at the end because why not? I didn't go see How to Train Your Dragon.
Neither did I, yeah.
I heard F1 was good, but I ain't
I
go
didn't
see
watch
that.
I didn't watch Superman.
Yeah,
I didn't
maybe
watch Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four is fine. It's one of those things where it's all the stuff you were worried about, like all the girl boss stuff. Like they kind of got rid of most of it. It's still like some changes, are like, but it's not terrible. Like Superman is not terrible either. It's like $9 on iTunes right now. So this is
Oh,
$9, and so is the Fantastic Four. Both of them are like $9 right now. Detective China didn't see that. Didn't see that. Saw, I think I saw that, but I think I watched it on Disney Plus.
same
Uh,
here. I played it at work. That's when I watched it.
so like I went to go. I did see the Thunderbolts.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, Sinners was good.
And this is good.
Uh, I'm waiting for Demon Slayer. I'm waiting for that to get chopped up in the episode, so I'll watch that like that.
Oh. Oh, I did actually watch Final Destination Bloodlines.
Wow.
I did watch the other Final Destination movies.
Yeah, Weapons, Conjuring, Nobody, Snow White,
Oh, wow, that was released this year too. Snow White.
The Bad Guys. Elio, wow,
Didn't watch that.
dude, like Freakier Friday.
Friday.
Mickey, my friend watched the Smurfs. Didn't watch that. Wow, Karate Kids Legends only made
Oh, that
115
that
mil.
flew under the radar. I forgot that movie existed.
The Accountant, The Naked Gun, The Working Man. Probably cost like $5 to make. Here is the Amateur. Wow, that came in when 96. The Legends of King of Guns. I saw this. I actually want to see.
It's Chinese.
Yeah, it's a Chinese anime.
Oh.
Up a little
Oh,
bit of
is
the
it?
trailer. Animation.
这是你的
It's
事
like
情。
a shot. Hold on.
看来这次任务
看不出来。
好，怎么配合？
现在更厉害，只是你看不出来。
So it's like yeah, there was a shot of that was pretty cool. But I like the animation, and there's a lot of stuff coming out of China that looks interesting. Wow, Den of Thieves only made 58. Ooh, that's bad. All right, so stop sharing that one.
Wow, I didn't watch a lot of those movies.
Right, but none of it sticks out.
None of them really stick out.
Yeah, that's why I had to go pull up the list because I don't even I had to really think about like what the hell came out this year.
Cotton candy is a good way to describe it.
No, like October apparently was the worst box office in like multiple decades.
Oof.
And especially when you like account for inflation and all that stuff. Yeah, so movie wise, this year has been music wise has been like nothing but beyond the AI stuff, and a lot of it like the AI stuff, like for music, it peaked like about a month ago, like a month or so ago. It was everywhere. People were talking about it, and it kind of faded into the background, mostly because people started to realize that okay, all this is same me. So I just hold on. I just saw a clip of let me find this on my history. All right. So this is an interesting little tidbit. All right.
To have issues with 8-9-year-olds right now who are loving music, and instead of picking up a guitar or opening up the DAW with a blank canvas, are they going to start prompting and pushing a button? And so for me, it's like it is an ethical thing, it's a moral thing, but it's also something where I'm just being cautious about the future. Are we going to?
And I was like, so I saw that like a little while ago, and right, remember when I told you about the thing with the CEO of Spotify who was saying that the producers work like the hardest part or the worst part of producing is the actual producing part.
Yeah, I think I remember.
Right. And it's like this guy doesn't actually understand producers. Not actual producers. It's like real people who it's like a painter. It's like some people can look at a blank canvas as a paint, like to paint, and you be like, and it's like, but an actual painter sees it as an opportunity to take what's in his head and put it on this. It's like I don't remember I know that there's a quote, but I don't remember who said it. Is like it was a sculptor. I don't know if it's Da Vinci. I don't know if it was Da Vinci. I know it was Da Vinci or one of those people. But he was when you you see the stone and you're making like a statue or whatever,
Mhm.
you're just chipping away the stuff that don't match what you see.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's
instead
how
of like, building it from the ground up, kind of.
right.
Yeah.
So he sees like so you would see a square of like a block of granite or something, and he sees like Michael sitting on his like in a pose in that, and he just chipping away until it looks like what he thinks it's supposed to look like, and it's different viewpoints. So we've gotten making music got to be so cheap that we got a bunch of people who like music, but it's like I don't know how to say this without sounding like an asshole, but who like to make music but aren't actual producers. They copy. It's a lot of copycats,
Mm-hmm.
right? And those are the kind of people who want to be prompting and all that stuff. But the actual like the
Artists
person
and
who
like
artist,
people who really have a passion for it.
right? Because you're trying to make something that's unique to you. Like, yeah, I mean, I could play you a laundry list of like I like the music in terms of the AI music because it sounds like to me like mashups, like taking something and putting it in a new genre or whatever. You're not really changing the song because they're still using the same chord progressions and like that kind of stuff. It's reinterpreted, but it's not new. It's like it's a new look of this song, but it's not a new song. So yeah, I mean, I downloaded a bunch of that stuff. And like it sounds cool to listen to in the background, whatever. And the AI right now can't do lyrics very well. Like the lyrics sound, it's like when you look like you'll notice it too when you watch any of the fan made like Star Wars stuff where they like make their own little fan fiction.
Mm-hmm.
It'll look like stunning what it looks like. Like, see if I can find some. It'll look stunning to look at, but
Would you like me to administer an anesthetic?
No.
Vector regeneration is progressing within expected parameters, my lord. Dermal tissue is stabilizing, though extensive scarring remains. Your vocal cords, however, judging by your phonation, they are still severely damaged. Vital signs remain stable, initiating necrotic tissue removal.
Enough.
Your volume is insufficient. Please repeat your command.
I said enough. We are done here.
Understood, Lord Vader. We will resume the examination at a later time.
see how it looks like really nice to look at?
Mm-hmm.
The music is flat. The way he talks is flat. There's no emotion to it.
There's something missing.
Yeah, the human element. That's what's missing.
Yeah.
It's missing. You can say whatever you want about Hayden Christensen's acting. That's what it's missing. But all of it looks really nice, and there's a bunch of other ones, and they look really nice right up until they start talking. You're like, then it just sounds beige. You know,
I mean, yeah, I don't know. You can tell that it's not like, acted, I guess.
yeah. I remember when they did The Incredibles, right? And people used to ask Pixar, like, how come you guys don't do human characters? And it's kind of the same reason why Disney didn't do like a lot of human characters at first, because you know how a human walks and talks and moves and all the little subtle stuff. you may not know, and you'll know something is missing. You may not know what it is that's missing, but you're like, something is off. You can't really tell what it is. Like, yeah, how you look at that? It's like he's just talking. There's like one scene where he goes to go visit Padme, and he's sitting in the room, he's like crying like a little girl or something. It's just really weird. I get what they were trying to do. And the funny part is the person who could probably make something that'll be more lifelike or whatever is the kind of person who probably would never use AI to do that.
Mm.
Yeah. So you got all these people who writing fan fiction, and now they got unlimited means to do so. I just hope that it doesn't drown out anything that's good. I am hopeful because I've seen a lot of younger folks. These are, not personally, but from what I've seen, like when you look at the internet, how they're really getting into like old stuff like Friends and cassette tapes are on the rise, and like vinyl and all that stuff. It's like they're going analog. They're doing what young folks tend to do, is to rebel against whatever is the standard. And that seems to be like what they're pushing. Like they're pushing this stuff like they were pushing EVs. Like if they didn't push and it was gradual, then it will probably have taken off a bit more than it did. But they pushed so hard that people was like, no, I don't want this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's what a good assessment of that.
Yeah. It's like, dude, it's like, why are you pushing so hard? Like, why are you pushing this AI stuff? I know why you're pushing it, because it allows you a greater sense of control. Because then you have total control over how the music that's played. Like the major studios sued Suno, like the company, two companies, Suno and I forgot the other one, but they got sued by the major labels and they settled. And what they wound up doing is getting an interest into those companies. So like they'll have more control over the AI stuff. Because I think eventually they're probably gonna try to maneuver out some of their artists. Oh, it's like I don't know. It's like what's the name of that group? Made that song Feels Good. I hate being old. See if I can find it. I can't. It's like it's huh?
Oh, not gorillas.
Yeah.
Gorillas.
Yeah.
Feel
But
Good Inc.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
So like the thing about the Gorillas is even though it's a cartoon band, it still has like it's the singing and everything else behind it is still real people. So they can make like real type of like real music, have real emotion to their music because the people who are actually performing it behind the scenes are real. And one of the things I think what they would like is to have a band like that, but have everything be artificial. Like
I mean, I like that style though that they have because there's that. There's a lot of like, you know, f- uh, real people behind it, but you just see the image of them.
mhm.
Like, what's their names? Poofy Amiyumi.
Yeah.
Who's saying the Teen Titans theme song.
Yeah. Like as far as like anime, like in Japan, like the people who sing the theme song music, oh dude, they're like huge, like giant. It look like freaking Taylor Swift concerts. Speaking of which, there is a article I saw. Netflix. It's one of the guys for. Okay, here we go. Because I have uh, uh like ad block on, it always makes this particular site look kind of weird. But I see it. Okay. Where's that? Okay. Okay, the Evangeline, like the creator of it said that Japan should focus on domestic audiences, not overseas. I think it can be accepted, but we can't adjust on our side. Like it has been accepted. Like most actual anime fans do not understand why you are trying to make these things Western. You know what I mean?
What Western as in like
To appeal to Western audiences.
oh yeah.
Like,
People like it as it is.
yeah, I like because it's the same thing with like Japanese games. People like Japanese games because they're Japanese games. I don't
Exactly, yeah.
it's like I don't we got our own Western studios. We don't need that. So I get what he's saying. It's like this should not be this should have been like known. It's like, yeah, you got your own stuff. That's why we like it. That's some of it's weird, some of it is like it's anime is all over the damn place. Lots of variety, kiddie stuff. The friggin' weird rom-com stuff that's like when you go on Crunchyroll, I'm like, dude, everything is like rom-com stuff. The hell? I just want to see giant robots fight each other. Yeah, they stopped doing that. Pretty much. It's like if I want to watch mecha anime, I gotta go like 90s, 80s, maybe some early 2000s. And then they just went away. I don't know why they went away from that kind of stuff. I used to love that. Patent labor, Gundam, like various Macross, all that kind of stuff.
There's a lot of yeah, weird rom-com slice of life stuff.
Well, it's all right. So while many Japan's film, video game, and even manga studios are shifting their creative attentions towards overseas markets in the hopes of weathering the dwindling audience numbers caused by the country's ongoing birth rate crisis, Fame Neon Genesis Evangelion. You ever watched that?
I have
It is very weird.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Yeah, it is very
Yeah.
weird. And then when
Yeah.
like angels fighting, like why do the angels look like giant mech? Like whatever. It's like weird stuff. They made it clear that he's immediately opposed to the entire idea. He believes that the appeal of Japanese media lies specifically in his unique cultural identity. Yes. I don't know why they let other people convince them different. Okay. Met with the ongoing inquiry as to whether the recent boom in global Japanese media consumption has prompted any changes in their respective production processes. Anno took the lead and explained while the actual production sites haven't changed much, consciously speaking, the same cannot be said for their industry's general demographic panic mentality. Environment have changed, but I myself never created a work with overseas audiences in mind. I can only make domestic things. Film companies immediately start saying overseas. But personally, that's not what I'm aiming for. Basically, I focus entirely on making things that are received in Japan, things that people here find interesting. If overseas audience happen to find them interesting too, I'm grateful. That's my stance, which basically should be all of their stances. Because all the stuff, like most of the stuff that these Japanese companies have tried that to be Americanized tend to suck. The stuff that makes money is the Japanese stuff, which people like. Yeah. At least for me, my thinking is Japanese. I can't do much in English beyond greetings. Works that are created through thinking in Japanese are, after all, difficult to understand except in Japanese. Film has visual and musical elements, so compared to other fields, I think the language barrier is lower. But even so, the dialogue is in Japanese in this drama about people who move based on emotions formed through thinking in Japanese. So if there are people who can understand that, I think it can be accepted overseas, but we can't adjust on our side. I'm sorry, but please have the audience adjust. which is really weird to me because you got popular because you got popular because of that. Like, yeah, people love the Japanese viewpoint. From the weird panty sniffing stuff to all the different things, it is very Japanese. Because I think if we make anything that has like robots and whatnot in it, it will look more military type stuff. It wouldn't be as
Mhm.
fantastical as like the mech stuff for
Japan.
Japan because this is a different thought process.
Right. That's a good point.
Right. So it's like I'm trying to think. What's the last thing we've like? Because the thing with Tom Cruise that was based off of manga, so that was Japanese. Yeah, I'm like you get Iron Man, so it's like again it's industrial, like military type stuff. So yeah, I think the closest we can get is like Iron Man or something like that, or car stuff, because all those things are although they have car culture in Japan, it's not the exact same as car culture in America because our size, how our roads are, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's like, dude, if because I think that like there's French comic books that are pretty good, mostly because of the person who's making it is doing it from a French person's point of view. And that's yeah, I don't know when that switch was made and they start thinking like that. It's not correct.
Like even the Japanese viewpoint of Americans, like be the Americans that the Japanese want you to believe you are,
Yeah.
like Bandit Keith and
Yeah. I saw that.
and
Yeah.
what's his name and Spider.
Yeah, what's it? Inspired to be the the American that Japanese people think.
Yeah.
All right. So did you see any of the leaks for the Doomsday trailers?
I haven't.
Well, I'm like I can't show you any because I think Disney's striking any channel.
No.
So the first one was Steve Rogers. The second one is Thor in a forest or whatever. He's praying to Odin. And the fourth and the third one is the X-Men. So you got like Scott Summers, you got Professor X, Magneto, and like Cyclops is dressed like Cyclops from the comic books. With the blue spandex and the yellow accents and all that stuff. So that is the next one that is going to be shown, I guess, in front of Avatar. There's some talk of Wakanda at some point, and then you eventually it will be a full trailer with referencing Doctor Doom. So we got a lot of people excited.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. Well, part of the reason a lot of people are excited is hold on. Show you did you see the latest Tomb Raider trailer?
No, I haven't.
Right. So for a while, like let's see if I can find an older Tomb Raider. Because I want to show you the compare and contrast. The trailer. All right, so this right here is let's see what she looks like. So this is the reboot of Lara Croft, right? So see how she's athletic, she's kind of thin, blah blah blah, right?
Mhm.
I like these games. A lot of people didn't. Like the last one was ridiculous because she basically was a murdering friggin' you kill a lot of people. It's like insane. It's like I don't she's a mass murderer. You like you off dozens and dozens in dude, it's nuts. All right. But that is she's small boobed. She's she has issues with her wealth. It's like a whole thing, right? So people was like, all right. Then they released this trailer for the new reboot of Tomb Raider, right? So this one has me a bit more hope for the future because I think a lot of these companies are starting to realize they need to stop listening to these handful of people.
It's been years. But the events are still etched in my memory. Lost worlds. Frozen in time. New discoveries. Waiting behind every door. Across every chasm. I didn't know then the path this adventure would send me on.
All right, so that is a remake of previous game, I think. And this one is
The entire world knows your legend. You survived the Dragon's Triangle. Crossed the threshold to Atlantis. I've heard a dozen told tales that say you're unstoppable. But I say, all legends must come to an end.
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.
all right. So they made her look like the old Tomb Raider. She acts like the old Tomb Raider. She raids tombs. Dude, they turned her into Nathan Drake. They had her
I was
running
gonna
around.
say I was getting like Uncharted vibes.
Yeah, so that one I showed you, yeah, that's basically what they did.
Yeah.
So, which is weird, is because Nathan Drake is a male version of Tomb Raider mixed with Indiana Jones. So,
Mhm.
all right, and then so it's like when you get the booty shots, it's like, oh, okay, all right. So you're showing her, she got on the shorty shorts, dude, boob shots. She's silhouettes in the thing. First thing pops out is her chest. They tried everything in their power to de-emphasize all of that. And this is made by the same people who made those other games. So it's Crystal Dynamics.
So which one was? They're both not released, or which one was not released? The first trailer or the second trailer?
The first one I showed you is
The
clips
one that's
from
coming
the
out.
old, right. No,
Oh,
the first one was the old games.
Oh, the old one.
The other
Okay.
two
Okay.
are two games that they just announced.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like, whoa, okay. She acts like Laura Croft. She moves like Laura Croft. She's dressed like Laura Croft. And she's confident in her, like they always say like how men don't like female characters, whatever. It's like, no, that's not true. We like them. They made her pretty. All right. Even though like the other ones weren't, like she was still attractive too in the other ones, but it was like de-emphasized a lot. She was always crying. Like she was crazy. But it's like, all right, okay. So we get a couple of companies here and there are listening. Marvel comes out. First teaser trailer is Chris Evans. When everybody, all the fake Falcon fans Falcon Captain America fans flipped out. It's like they just okay. We spent 2 years trying to appease y'all. None of these movies made any money. Turns out there's not a lot of you.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, go figure.
who would have thought?
Like, oh, okay. So the Tomb Raider games, each one is making less money than the previous one before it
Right.
because you're losing fans. But the fans are the fans of Tomb Raider. Again, stop listening to these people who want you to androgynize everybody, have all the women look like male versions of females, which is it's all weird. No, it's just all weird. It's like, why are you trying to appeal to a handful of people? So hopefully this bodes well for next year because
Listen to the fans.
bro, the fact that I had to go look up a list of movies from this year just so that you can actually remember. It's like what the hell came out.
That should be kind of telling.
Yeah, it's the same thing with music. Like, all right, so what song besides the AI stuff stuck out for you this year?
Taylor Swift.
Other than that, nothing.
Exactly. Yeah, the TikTok songs.
Right, it's like it's no music stuck out, no TV shows stuck out. Like everything was It was either or bad. We got the Acolyte. So like that's the year that was of people crapping on fan base over and over and over again. And it's amazing how recent that all that stuff was. It's like you're supposed to like this. Like, well, I don't. Well, that means you're racist or sexist or you're an istophobe somehow. Like, this year was lots of blaming the fans because you didn't like something. Like, okay.
It needs to stop too in 2026. Blaming the fans.
You still got a couple of people doing that. They just haven't it hasn't sunk in yet. And the thing that these companies this year know for a fact is if you do something that your fan base doesn't like, they will not watch it. Period. You will not make money. So all that baked in, we're gonna go just see the new whatever. Nah. Because Jurassic Park made money because it's a spectacle. And your summer movies are supposed to be spectacles. Your winter movies and all that stuff, are supposed to be either Oscar bait type crap or things you made that you just want to get out there and get rid of. So what is what would be your verdict overall for the year in terms of entertainment wise?
I think it's been a down year, but I think lessons learned. So hopefully, movie companies realize the faults that they have made in this year and in the previous year, and they actually listen to their fan base, so they can just make better movies, memorable movies, and movies that make money. Because I know in Hollywood and the movie industry really suffered a lot this year. Yeah. No one was going to theaters and stuff, so
Well, I mean, part of the reason why people aren't going to the theaters, one, everyone has a smart TV in their house now. Like the TV looks fine, the movies aren't. There's less and less I have to go see this in the theater type movies.
that's true. But at the same time, don't you think people do still want that movie theater experience?
Yeah. Because then as soon as then something decent comes out.
Yeah, exactly. How many
Yeah.
even decent movies have come out this year?
Right. So but anything that's that I don't know. It's you kind of have to make stuff that people want to get in their car and go see, especially now when like money's hard to come by. So it's like you're trying to get people to leave their house, spend a ridiculous amount of money on snacks, and then
And the ticket.
and the ticket. Sit in this theater with people who have their cell phones on, watches showing, talking, all this nonsense. Having to when you stand like if you gotta pee, you're gonna miss parts of the movie because you can't pause it. So it's like that's a lot. I ain't gotta waste no gas. And especially the fact that you're not it was different like back in the day when the movie didn't come out for like 6 months or 6, 7 months, whatever. And then it would come out like maybe a blockbuster, and then you can rent it for a little bit, and then it would take a long time for it to come on television.
Yeah, now it's like direct to stream like how many months later
Yeah, it's
or
like
weeks.
right. So like this thing is
Yeah.
gonna be a bro. The fact that I could buy like Superman and freaking Fantastic Four for a combined $20 right now. The movie just came out. Just came out.
That is the reality of the world we live in now. That's true.
Right. So if you're gonna sell this to me for that price, and I have a large TV at home, oh, in the living room we got a 100-inch television.
Like, oh, we'll just wait.
Yeah, I can get my own popcorn. I can make chicken wings. I can make whatever I want, and just sit there in the comfort of my living room. Got surround sound. Got all that stuff. Yeah, it's not IMAX with 19 different speakers and whatnot, but it's I don't necessarily need all that. Like I was talking with KC, about like people get into the OLED and this, that, and the other, and it's like, like oh, you can see the blackest of blacks. I'm like, dude, I don't care. Like, can I see it? Can I see what the screen looks like? Does it look visible to me? Can I make out what's going on at the time? Okay, that's about it. That is all I require. You got some technical people who want that teraflops and the frame per second and blah, all this other stuff. I think most people kind of don't care about none of that.
That's true, as long as it looks nice and pretty. I don't think they'll be able to tell the number of pixels.
Yeah, all right, So I think people will go like Doomsday doesn't come out till next year, like this time next year. You got
But
Super.
you think like a movie like that, like, will have people going to theaters?
Yeah, it has to be
Yeah.
a spectacle.
It has to be a spectacle, yeah.
Spider-Man I think is going to come out next year too, so it has to be a spectacle. Something is like flashy, yes, but some semblance of substance, yes. Like it can't have no preaching either, please. Like no. One of the biggest knocks on Stranger Things right now is I guess that there's a scene in it where Will confesses that he's gay to his friends, right? It the people didn't like it, not like because one, most people don't care that you're gay, like don't care. Two, it was dumb because it gave him access to powers that once he accepted himself, then he got access to these powers because I guess the bad guy was holding it over him or something. I don't know. But it's like, all right, if you're going to do this, then you need to do how actually would have happened in the 80s. Right. So the stuff you put in at one, people would have had an issue with like, because with the black dude dating the white girl, that would have been an issue, especially in a small town. It's the 80s. The girl kissing her girlfriend at the hospital. As soon as they found out, she would have got fired. That happened in the 80s. And him coming out to his friends and families would not have went like that. It'd have been like a whole different discussion. So, like, if you're gonna stay in the 80s, you gotta actually be in the 80s. Or
Yeah.
you just don't do stuff like how does this help or hurt? Like why are you doing this? Like they never should have made you put a girl in the third season. I think that's when she came out, third season, who seems to be a good match for one of your characters. So instead of just having your typical heterosexual relationship and just having her part of the Scooby gang, you made her gay for some reason. Like why? It don't add or take, it doesn't do anything for the story. Actually, it takes away an element of it. So have you watched any of this season?
I haven't. I did just finish Welcome to Derry yesterday. I watched like the last 3 episodes.
Yeah,
But I will start I will start Stranger Things soon. The last season or season 5.
I got through 1.5 episodes. It's like I just I just stopped giving a shit. We're talking about something. It's like because it's like long. There's a lot of
I heard it's long, yeah.
one. I don't know why they made this an hour long. Like, dude, I don't.
Like each episode.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like make it 30 minutes. Make the pace a little bit better. You get more episodes. Yeah, so it's like halfway through. I'm like, dude, I don't care.
I heard about that scene too. I think it was some people were like were saying it's like, oh, I felt forced. I don't know.
No, it
Like it
is.
didn't really come off as like natural.
No, because it
Yeah.
is because it has nothing to do with like why. Like
Right.
it's like one. Everybody who watching this damn show knew he was gay. You making googly eyes at your friend, and you all in your feelings last year because he has a girlfriend.
Oh yeah, they hinted at that, or I remember in last season too.
All right, so like,
Hinted at that.
I'm like, what the hell, dude? So it's like, what purpose does this serve? I'm hoping that we're just getting rid of a lot of this stuff. I've seen less girl boss stuff, which is good. It's like they're running out of the girl boss crap. It took them a while. They figure out nobody wants to watch. Even women don't like this. But it still pops in. Like I was looking at, it was season 8 of the Rookie or something. It was some clip. I don't know, season 7 or whatever. Like one of them shows that are on and have like numerous seasons. Is like, wow, I didn't even know that was still on television. And he was telling like Nathan Fillion, who's like 6'4" or something like that. He's telling this 5'2" chick that she's his hero because she's like the perfect cop or whatever. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. She looks like she weighs 110 pounds. She ain't arresting nobody. Nobody. Please stop saying stupid shit like this. Like, part of your job is you got to tackle and arrest people who are bigger than you. She cannot do that. She would get tossed, like the dude, especially like some dude on drugs, would toss her little tiny ass off like real quick. So miss me with she's the best cop that he's ever seen. I'm like, okay. So, I hope, like you said, that we don't have to put up with too much of this stuff next year. And that it has sunk into all of these studios that this shit don't make money.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So for me, this year is lots of disappointments, lots of stuff you can't remember.
Yeah. Very forgettable.
Yeah, it's like
Nothing that's stuck, yeah.
No, nothing.
Shows and movies.
Very boring year.
Yeah.
Not so good. Hope for 2026. We got the Game of Thrones stuff
Coming out next
coming out.
year.
Yep. So we got both F shows, the night one and the other one. Can't really think of much else. Well, we get to see Jason Momoa as Lobo. So that should be interesting. So all right. Well, it's not a much of a year in review. Not much actually to talk about. All right. You got any thoughts to add to that before we go?
I don't think so.
Yeah. The Avatar Last Airbender movie is going to be put out on Paramount Plus and not in the theaters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is they released other movies, right? Besides the first one.
No, this is a continuation of the first series, like the only good one. Like everything else.
Oh. Uh-huh.
So this basically takes place after the first 3 seasons.
Oh, okay.
So he's the
Oh,
Avatar.
it's not a movie.
No, well, it's a movie, but it's like
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so they got like they have some comics that what like at least the beginning of Zuko learning to be the head of the Fire Nation, that kind of thing. And the kids kind of growing up. There's like one of them is they're looking for Zuko's mom. They're using his sister to help find her. The TV show.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What you got?
I was gonna ask, was it supposed to be a theatrical release, or was it always planned to be on streaming?
No, it was it was, but then Paramount got bought by Skydance.
Right.
And Skydance was like, no. So I don't know if it's like I don't know like what's the deal with that?
Huh. Is it a lack of faith or
Dude, I have no idea, but keep in mind Sony had lack of faith for K-pop Demon Hunters too. And you saw how that turned out.
no?
Yeah, that was not a smart thing.
Whoopsie.
So, all right, so now they get like as far as that product goes, they sold the rights. So I don't know how much they actually get from it. So yeah, it was a bad choice. All right, so let me share this because they also announced like a TV show. All right, 2 new anime titles: Avatar 7 Heavens, set after the events of Legend of Korra, which most of the Avatar fans don't like. Series takes place, dude. Because this was, I think, going into that Me Too stuff and the marginalized characters and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so they basically made her gay after the like she didn't seem to start out like that, but it's like during the process of them making this show, they decided to make her gay.
Oh.
Right. So it's like, okay, and then she hooks up with the girl who used to be kind of like the other woman to her romantic interest. So at the end, he gets neither girl, and they make googly eyes at each other at the end. It's like, what the hell? All right, whatever. So they got 2 animated series, 7 Heavens, takes a fractured world following devastating cataclysm. A young earthbender discovers she is a new avatar, but in this era, the title marks her as a threat rather than a hero. Haunted by human and spirit enemies, she and her long-lost twin must uncover their origins and protect the last remaining strongholds of civilization, which sounds very generic. And So 2 seasons made up 13 and a half an hour episodes, produced by Nickelodeon Animation, DiMartino and Konitz. Turner's co-creators and executive producers, but that's the original dudes. But that don't necessarily mean anything because we've had a bunch of stuff with the original creators of things, and we've gotten it like Doctor Who, that was terrible. James Cameron killing John Connor, that was terrible. So just because the original folks come back down, that don't mean anything. Paul Dini came back for Batman, and they did a bunch of weird shit in there. So, Paramount said the decision reinforces Paramount Plus as the central destination for the animated Avatar franchise. The original Avatar was Mike. With the new movie skipping theaters and headed straight to streaming, Paramount Plus is clearly doubling down on Avatar as a core franchise meant to drive subscriptions rather than box office revenue. These companies still keep doing that stuff, and it's just not working out. So, all right. Story follows. So the movie, it follows Aang as he learns of an ancient power that can save his culture from extinction. Setting on global quest falls in wrong hands. All right. They still trying to get people to go to these streaming things. Like the problem is, it's like you keep announcing one thing here and one thing there and one thing here and one thing there. People go, they get it for a month, they watch the one thing you put out, and then they get rid of it the next month.
Yeah.
Because you have nothing else. Like you've completely destroyed Star Trek. Well, not these guys, but the previous people completely destroyed Star Trek. So yeah, you can watch all the Star Treks on Paramount. It's kind of hard to go back and look. You've ruined all the new stuff. So even though they got rid of the Kelvin timeline, so I think it applies to all of this new stuff. It's hard to go back to the old stuff when you have when you got gay Klingons and people singing and whatnot on the Enterprise before Kirk came on Strange New Worlds. Is like an episode where they got singing Klingons. Like, I don't know, like what? Yeah. So we're gonna get more of the people have no idea how space actually works. Just doing stuff just to do it kind of stuff. I just watched something where the person who did it clearly didn't understand how space works. Kind of like The Last Jedi, and where the bad guys were chasing the ships and they were running out of fuel, and when they ran out of fuel, they stopped moving. Because apparently the guy who wrote this don't understand that's not how space works. Like, bro, no, they run out of fuel, they can't stop. Which in itself is not good either. But yeah, like they never just like they're going in a straight line. They're trying to conserve fuel. It's like, why you can't call someone and have them go in front of them and just box them in? No, you just want a car chase in space. It's like, okay. So I don't know. All right.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, it was so fun. I saw a dude break down how the holdover maneuver, how she destroyed the giant ship at the end, and how stupid that was. It's like, that's not how the going at light speed in Star Wars universe works. Because like one, she would either ran into the shields because was a city-sized ship, and she got a little tiny ship. So no matter how fast she can't go fast enough, because like there are scenarios that if no matter how small the object is, if it's going with enough velocity, it can destroy anything. But she's not going fast enough. She's not far enough away to get enough speed to cause any damage. So she either should have just exploded on their shields, or because like trying to get the timing and the aim right. She either should have exploded on the shields, completely missed them, or went into like light speed and didn't hit anything. And one thing that the guy I was watching pointed out is like they could have just snuck all the people off and then went and used a robot to go the ship into light speed, and then they would have followed you because they're trying to capture you. Like that was the whole thing. Is like they didn't see you leave, so that's what she should have did. But that's you lack of understanding of how this shit works.
Seems legit.
All right, so any last words for the end of 2025?
Good riddance.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, well, I can't come up with anything better than that. Hopefully 2026. Nope, I ain't gonna say hopefully. 2026 will be better. All right, so on the behalf of myself and Elton here, we are out.
See ya. See you next year.